Hey Danny, this is Elijah from earlier. I told you I put together a video to kind of go over what you guys can do in order to increase your online presence, and this is what I'm going to cover right now. So I'm going to talk to you first a little bit about where you guys currently rank and why you rank there, so you understand that, and then I'm going to move over and I'm going to talk to you about why your competitor is beating you right now and what you can do to kind of change that out so that you can grab that client. You can grab those clients for the future. Excuse me, for the future. So the first thing I'll start with, I checked out your website. I really like your website, to be honest. It's like straight to the point. It's got lots of interaction on it, which is really cool. This is usually what converts people, and that's the reason why people tend to choose a particular company over another, just based on their layout of their website design. But something I did notice is that you're not really fitting into Google's 1,500 words at a minimum on the front page. And the reason why, I know it's kind of like, well, why do I need that many words on a page? Well, Google really looks at something called content optimization, and what that content optimization does. So let me explain content optimization really quick. So content optimization is when you take keywords, specific keywords that you're trying to rank for, and then you space out those keywords on your page in order to not spam Google for those keywords, but to say that you have good quality content that Google should rank you for utilizing those specific keywords. And a lot of times, actually, you'd be surprised. Almost every other marketing agency that I have had to go behind and redo sites as far as SEO goes have not done proper content optimization, and their customers have suffered for it by not having the appropriate keywords and then losing out on tons of clients because of that, hundreds actually. And I'm going to show you too, like, just how important that is with this sweet little tool I use going forward. But I just wanted to make sure I kind of showed you your website, and that I really like it, and there's no reason based on what I've seen that you can't make your way to the front of Google. And just so you know too, like, your top competitor right now is Towing San Diego, and it's because their name is a keyword. So I checked out their website, and that thing, I mean, they don't hit any of the wickets of what Google's looking for. So that means that you can blow them out of the park when it comes to content. As far as that three-parter that Google looks at in verifying a website's really where it should be in order to be on the front page. So this little tool I'm using right here is called Ahrefs, and it's about $300 a month, but it's a dynamic tool. So this tool allows me to take your website and just dissect it, everything about it, just tear it apart and really look and see like what you're doing wrong and how you can and how you can increase that. Now, of course, it doesn't say this is what you're doing wrong and this is what you need to fix it, but when you're skilled and trained in it like I am, then you understand all the key points that kind of work together in order for you to get a really good ranked, a really high ranked website. So I'm just going to go over a couple of the basics because I really want you to understand it, and I won't spend too much time on that because I don't want to waste any of your time. But this rank here is where you compare based to tons of other people who are also on the Ahrefs. So Ahrefs takes and it looks at all the websites that have been created on the web, pretty much, and then they give you a ranking based on those sites where you sit with them. Like, if you're the #1 towing company site in the world, then you would have a really, really high Ahrefs ranking, obviously, for it. In this particular case, I don't really care about the Ahrefs ranking that much. It just tells me usually if there's another company that's ranking higher than you, I'll see the difference obviously in the number, but you don't have to really focus on that. But what I really do want you to focus on are these parts here, because these are kind of the most important part. So there's something called backlinks, and I'll dive a little bit deeper in backlinks in a second, but just so you have a good understanding and an overview of what a backlink is, it's just when one site that you referred to, whether it was through like alternate text or it was like some button on your website, or maybe it was even just like an image or something like that, you got authority from that site because they referred back to your website. And so what that was you clicked on a alternate text on your website and it sent you to their site, and then that site also sent that same link connecting back to your site. So if someone wants to search their website, they'd be able to hit that alternate text and it would revert back to your website. So that's what backlinks are. And the reason why they're important is because Google sees it kind of as like an acceptance into a sort of association by other websites that are ranked high, or essentially popularity. It's just a popularity contest, honestly. What they figured out is that if you're backed by websites that have really high URL ratings, then they're going to give you a higher trust. And when they give you that higher trust, it means they're willing to rank you higher on Google because they think that you have something that people need to see, of relevant material that needs to be shared with the world. So that's why that's like that. So that's how important backlinks are. And to be quite honest with you right now, for some of the keywords that you need more backlinks. You don't need a ton of backlinks, but you need probably about 30 referring domains instead of 16 in order for you to really get where you want to be at. Honestly, if you want to slay your competition, you need to get about 90 of these, and make sure that each of the referring domains has no more than 20 links coming from that one referring domain. Because what people do is they'll give you tons of referring domains, right? It'll be like 100 referring domains, but then you'll look at the backlinks associated with those 100 domains and it'll be in the thousands. And they think, oh man, I've got 17,000 backlinks. I'm killing it right now. And what Google does is they come in here and they penalize you because you have spam. You have a spammy site. Like, there's no reason why one site should have 17,000 links coming from it, because it doesn't have that much information to offer the world. So keeping it down to about 20 backlinks per individual referring domain is where you want to be at. And that's so for you guys, you have quite a bit of room to work on getting new backlinks, but you definitely need more site authority. So that's something that you want to change. Get more referring domains. And then your organic keywords. So normally when organic keywords are done properly, when they're optimized in your content correctly, your organic keywords will equal, if not double, the amount of organic traffic that you have coming to your website. So when I take a look at your organic keywords, I'm seeing right now why you don't rank for what I was looking for when I came in here. So like these positions here, by the way, this is Google. So Google does 1 to 10 is the first page. And then everything after that, obviously 11 to 20 is the next page, and 21 to 30 is the next page, and so on and so on. Your highest ranking keywords, just so you can see this is 9. That's 80 people in volume per month. And you're the 9th person. So to be honest, they're probably never going to get to you. So you're not getting any traffic. You're barely getting any traffic from these guys. The same thing here when we come down and we see Tow Truck San Diego. We see San Diego Towing Company. So it's really hard for you to rank first for this, because the keyword density, or the KD you see up there, requires you have really strong backlinks to be able to rank for it. So usually you'll need about for 14 to 18 different KD or keyword difficulty. You would need about 30 to 40 sites that you link to, and right now you guys are at 16. So like I said before, increase the amount of backlinks that you have to increase your site authority, and you'll be able to rank for more keywords to increase your traffic. So what should be bringing you more traffic than anything else should actually be towing in San Diego, or towing San Diego, and not ASAP towing San Diego. You might even want to look at 24-hour towing San Diego, or San Diego towing. Those are key, and there's a buyer key intent words, and that's what you want to rank your page based off of. So we need to revamp your keywords and like optimize them correctly with the content that you have on your website, and that would change things for you. And so lastly, I just kind of wanted to go over what citations are with you, so you really understood. All I did was come in and I typed towing San Diego, and this is what came up. And as you know already, like, people today with mobile technology are using Google Maps like nobody's business. Having a Google Map pad that's optimized is absolutely necessary. If you don't do that, you will miss out on hundreds, if not thousands, of potential customers just based off of that. So these guys could have really trashy websites, but because they're ranked higher in the Google Maps, because someone has come through and optimized their Google, people will click on them because, one, I mean, the average buyer looks at how many reviews a company has, and then they click on them, and that's what they go with. So Angelo's Towing, probably continuing to grow, is going to be one of the first websites that they actually look at. One, because it's actually optimized correctly. Like they've got directions, which means that if you type in towing in San Diego on your Google Map app, then it's going to show you this company first, and then it's going to give you directions on how to get there. And that's what people want to see. That's what Google believes people want to see. So another thing to add is that when you organically rank higher on the front page, then they will organically move you up on your Google Maps as well, because they said obviously that you are someone that people need to see and you're very trustworthy. So Danny, that's everything I told you I was going to cover today. I know it was a lot to kind of jam pack into 10 minutes, and I didn't want to waste any time with you, but I really wanted to make sure I gave you really good, thorough advice to add some tremendous value to your business. If you guys want to take care of it and do all this stuff in-house, I'm okay with that, absolutely. If not, if you want me to do it, then I'm fine with that as well. And you can reach me at 770-527-7297. But honestly, at the end of this, all I'm looking for, Danny, is for you to give me a sentence or two back through email or phone call, just telling me what your thoughts were about the video, so I can make sure that I'm actually adding value to companies and not wasting time. I mean, COVID-19 was deadly for a lot of businesses, and maybe it wasn't detrimental to yours, but I want to make sure that I give businesses something to hit off the 2021 on the right foot. So thanks again, Danny, and I'm looking forward to talking to you.